Next carbohydrate we are going to study is glycogen. Okay, जो हमें पता था मोनोसेचराइड, डाइसेचराइड, ओलिगोसेचराइड एंड पॉलीसेचराइड. तो पॉलीसेचराइड का एक कंपाउंड है that is glycogen. The carbohydrates are stored in body, animal's body as glycogen and its structure similar to amylopectin. तो कि हमने दो टाइप के स्ट्रक्चर पढ़े थे कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स के. फर्स्ट था अमाइलोज एंड नेक्स्ट था अमाइलोपेक्टिन. तो यहाँ पर जो ग्लाइकोजन है उसका स्ट्रक्चर यहाँ पर अमाइलोपेक्टिन जैसा होता है. अमाइलोपेक्टिन का होता है ऐसा होता है और वो एनिमल की बॉडी में जो फूड स्टोर होता है वो अमाइलोपेक्टिन कार्बोहाइड्रेट ग्लाइकोजन में होता है. It is a polysaccharide containing alpha D glucose monosaccharide and does the same energy store function in the animals which starch does in plant. जैसे कि starch plant की बॉडी में फूड स्टोर कर रहा था उसी वे में एनिमल की बॉडी में ग्लाइकोजन स्टोर करता है. The carbohydrates which are not needed immediately by the body are converted body to the glycogen for long term storage. जो भी कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स बॉडी को अभी नेसेसरी नहीं है, बॉडी को नीड नहीं है, वैसे कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स को हमारी बॉडी ग्लाइकोजन में कन्वर्ट करके स्टोर करते हैं. ग्लाइकोजन मॉलिक्यूल्स आर लार्जर देन दोज ऑफ अमाइलोपेक्टिन एंड हैव मोर ब्रांच स्ट्रक्चर. उनका स्ट्रक्चर भी डिफरेंट होता है. अब यहाँ पर हमने जितने भी कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स पढ़े उसकी इंपॉर्टेंस क्या है वो हम यहाँ पर देखेंगे. Carbohydrates act as a storage molecule. For example, they are stored as starch in plants and glycogen in animals. D-ribose and 2-deoxy-D-ribose are the constituents of RNA and DNA respectively, जो कि DNA और RNA में genetic material में यहाँ पर present रहते हैं. The cell walls of bacteria and plants are made up of cellulose. It may be interesting to know that human digestive system does not have the enzymes required for digestion of cellulose, but some animals do have such enzymes. So some carbohydrates are also linked with many proteins and lipids. These molecules are known as glycoproteins, glycolipids respectively. These molecules perform very specific function in organism. इनका एक function होता है जो कि सारे carbohydrates होते हैं. The next biomolecule which we are going to study is a protein. Protein are the most abundant microbe. Protein को building blocks कहा जाता है body का. The protein name derived from the Greek words proteos means the prime importance. These are high molecules important molecular mass complex amino acids. You will study about amino acids in the next section. Protein are the most essential class of biomolecules because they play the most important role in all biological processes. हमारे अर्थ पर जितने भी बायोलॉजिकल प्रोसेसेस है सबको मेजॉरिटीली मान ले तो यहाँ पर प्रोटीन होता है वो सबसे मेजर रोल प्ले करता है. दैट्स व्हाई उसका नाम हुआ प्रोटीन. टू स्टडी a living system contains thousands of different protein from its various function in our everyday life. Food, pulses, eggs, meat, milk are rich source of protein and much balanced diet. और यहाँ पर जो हमारे कहते हैं that you must take a necessary amount of protein in your day-to-day life means for having a balanced diet. प्रोटीन की हम स्ट्रक्चर के बेस पर यहाँ पर देखेंगे. प्रोटीन्स आर क्लासिफाइड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द केमिकल कंपोजिशन, शेप एंड सॉल्युबिलिटी इन मेजर कैटेगरीज. यहाँ पर सिंपल प्रोटीन जो कि होता है सिंपल प्रोटीन्स आर दोस व्हिच ऑन हाइड्रोलाइसिस गिव ओनली वन अमीनो एसिड. ऐसे प्रोटीन जिसमें हाइड्रोलाइसिस से तोड़े, हाइड्रो मींस वाटर एंड लिसिस मींस ब्रेक डाउन. तो यहाँ पर जब हमने वाटर से तोड़ा हमने तो यहाँ पर हमें ओनली वन अमीनो एसिड मिला तो उसे हम कहेंगे सिंपल प्रोटीन्स. अकॉर्डिंग टू द सॉल्युबिलिटी द सिंपल प्रोटीन्स आर फर्दर डिवाइडेड इनटू टू मेजर ग्रुप्स. सिंपल प्रोटीन्स है वो आगे और दो ग्रुप्स में डिवाइडेड किए गए हैं. तो फाइब्रस प्रोटीन एंड ग्लोबुलर प्रोटीन. तो फाइब्रस प्रोटीन जो कि स्ट्रक्चरली फाइब्रस एंड ग्लोबुलर यहाँ पर एक स्ट्रक्चरली शेप हम कह सकते हैं शेप के बेसिस पर यहाँ पर डिवाइड किया गया है प्रोटीन्स को. दैट द वाटर सॉल्युबल एनिमल प्रोटीन्स जैसे कोलेजन, इलास्टिन, केराटिन आर द गुड एग्जांपल ऑफ फाइब्रस प्रोटीन जो कि फाइबर के फॉर्म में मींस एक थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर पोजेस करता है. मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ फाइब्रस प्रोटीन आर जनरली लॉन्ग एंड थ्रेड लाइक. नेक्स्ट जो शेप के बेस पर यहाँ पर डिवाइड किए गए हैं प्रोटीन्स को दैट इज द ग्लोबुलर प्रोटीन्स. These proteins are generally soluble in water, acid or alcohol. Some example of globular proteins are the albumin of egg, globulin and hemoglobin. The molecules of globular proteins are folded into a compact in which दे आर स्फेरिकल इन शेप। तो यहाँ पर जो ग्लोबुलर प्रोटीन रहता है वो स्फेरिकल इन शेप रहता है और जो फाइब्रस प्रोटीन रहते हैं वो थ्रेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर इन शेप रहता है। तो नेक्स्ट टाइप ऑफ प्रोटीन इज conjugated proteins, means on hydrolysis they yield not any amino acid but also other organic and inorganic components। मींस यहाँ पर जब हम उसको तोड़ेंगे तो यहाँ पर सिर्फ अमीनो एसिड नहीं मिलेगा, उसके साथ हमें ऑर्गेनिक या फिर इनऑर्गेनिक कंपोनेंट जो भी प्रोटीन में प्रेजेंट होंगे वो मिलेगा। नॉन अमीनो एसिडिक पोर्शन ऑफ कंजुगेट प्रोटीन इज कॉल्ड प्रोस्थेटिक ग्रुप। यहाँ पर कह सकते हैं हम कि हम कंजुगेट प्रोटीन को जब हम तोड़ेंगे तो हमें अमीनो एसिड प्लस प्रोस्थेटिक ग्रुप हमें मिलेगा। Unlike some proteins, conjugated proteins are classified under the chemical nature of their prosthetic। यहाँ पर prosthetic group के बेस पर यहाँ पर प्रोटीन्स को फिर क्लासिफाई किया है, जैसे कि न्यूक्लियोप्रोटीन मींस प्रोटीन मींस अमीनो एसिड प्लस न्यूक्लिक एसिड, देन म्यूकोप्रोटीन एंड ग्लाइकोप्रोटीन मींस प्रोटीन प्लस कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, क्रोमोप्रोटीन्स मींस प्रोटीन प्लस अ कलर पिगमेंट जैसे कि हीमोग्लोबिन हो जाता है, केराटिन हो गया, देन लिपोप्रोटीन्स मींस प्रोटीन प्लस लिपिड्स। तो यहाँ पर प्रोस्थेटिक ग्रुप के बेस में यहाँ पर प्रोटीन्स को यहाँ पर डिवाइड किया गया है। द नेक्स्ट इज मेटलोप्रोटीन्स, मेटल बाइंडिंग प्रोटीन कंबाइंड विद आयरन कॉपर और जिंक। द नेक्स्ट इज फोस्फोप्रोटीन्स, दैट इज प्रोटीन अटैच्ड विद फॉस्फोरिक एसिड ग्रुप। Protein can also be classified on the basis of the function they perform as summarized in the table। यहाँ पर different functions के बेस पर उसे डिवाइड किया गया है, जैसे ट्रांसपोर्ट प्रोटीन which transport oxygen, glucose and other nutrients, जिसका एग्जांपल हो जाता है हीमोग्लोबिन, लिपोप्रोटीन्स। The next is nutrient and storage protein which store the food for growth of the embryo। For example, ovalglobin, casein, gliadin, okay, that are present in a wheat, egg and milk। The structured proteins that are the biological structure, strength or protection, example keratin, heads and nails में present रहता है, and collagen present in the cartilage। Next, protein also do the work of defense, to defense organisms against invasion of other species, जैसे कि antibodies हो गए हमारे and the snake venom। Enzymes are also proteins, or you already know that act as a catalyst in a biochemical reaction, जैसे trypsin and pepsin which are present in the stomach and alimentary canal। The regulatory proteins regulate certain activities and help in performing some psychological activities, just regulate the cellular or psychological activity, for example insulin which usually lack in a diabetic patient। The structure of protein, when we are talking about the structure, the most common structure, most basic structure is carbon having 4 different group, that is one is carboxylic acid, another is hydrogen, next one is the amine group, and the next one, that is the last one, that is R group, which depends upon the R group, the structure and the behavior, everything depends upon the R group। Protein molecule and polymer of different size and shape with different physical and chemical properties। The monomer unit for protein and amino acid, all the amino acids that are found in protein have an amino group। यहाँ पर जो भी प्रोटीन होगा जिसमें अमीनो एसिड होगा और अमीनो एसिड में अमीनो ग्रुप प्रेजेंट ही होगा। On the carbon atom adjacent to the carbonyl group, hence called alpha amino acid, and generally formula of alpha amino acid is shown below। All protein found in the nature are the polymers of 20 different types of amino acid and have L configuration। Out of these 10 amino acids cannot be synthesized by our body। Total environment में यहाँ पर 20 प्रोटीन्स प्रेजेंट है जो कि अल्फा अमीनो एसिड से बने होते हैं, L कॉन्फ़िगरेशन वाले अल्फा अमीनो एसिड, जिसमें से हमारे बॉडी में 10 ऐसे अमीनो एसिड है जो कि हम फॉर्म बना नहीं सकते, हमारी बॉडी खुद बना नहीं सकती, means they are called essential amino acid because we should take all the essential amino acids that they are not synthesized by our body in our healthy diet। means हमें हमारे खाने में वो सारे प्रोटीन्स इंटेक करने पड़ेंगे जो भी अमीनो एसिड जो हमारे बॉडी नहीं फॉर्म कर सकती। All the proteins have one common structure features that are connected by peptide linkage। अमीनो एसिड और अमीनो एसिड के बीच में यहाँ पर पेप्टाइड लिंकेज होगा, जो भी पेप्टाइड लिंकेज यहाँ पर फॉर्म होता है उस चेन को यहाँ पर कहते हैं प्रोटीन। A peptide linkage will mean a amide formed when a carbonyl group of one amino acid molecule react with the alpha amino group another in the presence and a molecule of water given off. यहाँ पर peptide linkage जो form हुआ उससे यहाँ पर amino acid joint होता है and a final structure called protein जो form होता है. Dipeptide, tripeptide, the number of पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड डिपेंड्स द नेम. मींस यहां पर दो पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड होते हैं, यहां पर डाइपेप्टाइड, तीन पेप्टाइड होते हैं ट्राइपेप्टाइड, सिक्स पेप्टाइड, पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड, टेट्रापेप्टाइड, पेंटापेप्टाइड, हेक्सापेप्टाइड रिस्पेक्टिवली. पेप्टाइड फ्रॉम अ कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ मोर देन 10 अमीनो एसिड. अगर 10 अमीनो एसिड से ज्यादा है यहां पर तो उसे हम पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन कहेंगे. प्रोटीन्स आर पॉलीपेप्टाइड्स फॉर्म्ड बाय कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ लार्ज नंबर ऑफ अमीनो एसिड यूनिट्स. देयर आर नो क्लियर लाइन ऑफ डिमार्केशन between the polypeptide and protein. Means polypeptides and proteins are the same, just there is a difference in their names, and polypeptides are defined structurally. For example, insulin, although it contains only 51 amino acids, okay, in insulin they contain 51 amino acids, in generally considered a small protein. तो यहाँ पर इंसुलिन है वहाँ पर बहुत हमारा छोटा structurally amino acid 51 amino acids से वो form होता है. The amino acid unit which can be free amino acid which is known as N-terminal residue, and one of the free carbonyl group is called C-terminal residue. By convention, the structure of peptide or protein is an N-terminal residue left and C-terminal on the right. The primary structure. Protein के structurally 4 different type of structures. Labels यहाँ पर दिया गया है. The primary structure, the information regarding the sequence of amino acid in a protein chain is called primary structure. When the structure of protein determines function, it is critical to the biological activity. Second structure arises due to the regular folding of polypeptide chain due to the hydrogen bonding between C double bond O ketonic group and NH group, means amine group. Two types of secondary structures have been reported. These are alpha helix when the chain called a beta plated and when hydrogen bonds are formed between them. यहाँ पर जो secondary structure है हमारा, okay, primary structure हमारा लेते हैं just like a thread. Secondary structures में से कुछ branching रहेगी, means minimized branching यहाँ पर रहती है secondary structure में. Secondary structure के यहाँ पर दो divisions है जो कि हो जाता है beta plated and alpha helix. Okay. Beta plated and alpha helix. तो यहाँ पर these are the assumed structure. जैसे alpha helix में यहाँ पर branching दिख रही है आपको, जो NH की branching है वो यहाँ पर minimized branching, यहाँ पर कम branching है, secondary structure इसे कहते हैं. और this is beta plated. यहाँ पर beta plated का structure ऐसा रहता है. While talking about the next structure, there is a tertiary structure. It is a 3-dimensional structure of the protein. यहाँ पर third 3-dimensional structure रहता है. This arises due to folding and superimposition of the various alpha helix chain and beta plated sheets. बहुत सारे beta plated sheet, बहुत सारे alpha helix structure जब एक दूसरे का superimpose करेंगे, combine होंगे, peptide bond form होंगे, branching और ज़्यादा complex रहेगी, तब उसे हम कहेंगे tertiary structure, जिसमें myoglobin. This is a tertiary structure. And the final structure is a quaternary structure. The quaternary structure refers the way in which a simple protein chain associated with other residual form is known as complex protein. The most complex protein is a quaternary structure. By different modes of bonding in secondary and tertiary levels, a protein molecule appears to have a unique 3-dimensional shape. जब प्रोटीन की बात करते हैं तो यहाँ पर डीनेचुरेशन एक बहुत बड़ा पॉइंट आता है. Okay, one of the great difficulties in studying the structure of protein is that if the normal environment of living protein molecule is changed even slightly, such as change in pH, temperature, the hydrogen bond are disturbed and broke. जो प्रोटीन में यहाँ पर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड होते हैं वो यहाँ पर थोड़ा भी चेंज होता है अगर एनवायरनमेंट में, तो उसकी वजह से यहाँ पर डिस्टर्ब होकर हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स यहाँ पर टूट जाते हैं, जिसकी वजह से breakage of hydrogen bond, breakage of bonds between the proteins due to the change in pH or in temperature or any external environmental factor की वजह से यहाँ पर अगर कोई भी चेंज आता है स्ट्रक्चर में तो उसे हम कहते हैं डीनेचुरेशन ऑफ प्रोटीन. तो उसकी वजह से यहाँ पर स्टडी करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है कि व्हाट द एक्चुअल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द प्रोटीन इज. द चेन सेपरेट तो देखते हैं डीनेचुरेशन में आगे होता क्या है. The hydrogen bonds are disturbed and broken. When attraction between and within the protein molecules are destroyed, the chain separate from each other. तो chain होती है वो एक दूसरे separate हो जाती है. And the globules unfold and helix unfold. जो कि plated और helix structure होता है वो uncoiled हो जाता है. They will all supposed to line up in a straight thread-like structure, which have that protein has been denatured. Denatured is seen in our daily life. हम हमारी daily life में जो observe करते हैं, that the curdling of milk is caused by bacteria in the milk which produce lactic acid. The change in pH caused by lactic acid is caused denaturation, coagulation, precipitation of milk, जिसकी वजह से दही बनता है. The change in pH, okay. Similarly, जब हम egg को boil करते हैं तो उसमें we everyone have noticed that कि जब एग को बॉयल नहीं किया हुआ था तो यॉक और एब्डोमेन अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है जो कि लिक्विड टाइप होता है. लेकिन when we boil an egg वो एक सॉलिड यहाँ पर हो जाता है. तो the boiling of egg cause precipitation of albumin protein in a egg white. Some proteins such as skin, fingernail and stomach lining are extremely resistant to denatured. Means कुछ ऐसे प्रोटीन्स होते हैं जो कि हमारे स्किन पर रहता है, फिंगरनेल्स पर रहता है और स्टमक पर रहता है. दे आर वेरी रेजिस्टेंट टू डीनेचर क्योंकि वो इजीली डीनेचर नहीं होते. सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ प्रोटीन्स. प्रोटीन्स आर द स्ट्रक्चरल कंपोनेंट ऑफ सेल्स. जो कि हमारा सेल्स है, हमारी ह्यूमन बॉडी के सेल्स उसमें स्ट्रक्चरल कंपोनेंट होते हैं. बायोकेमिकल कैटलिस्ट सच एज एंजाइम्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड. एनी कैन कुछ भी यहाँ पर एंजाइम्स के बिना नहीं हो सकता इन अ बायोलॉजिकल लाइफ. That's why enzyme plays a very vital role in each and every reaction takes place in every ecosystem. The protein known as immunoglobulin serve in a defense against infections. यहाँ पर हमारा immunoglobulin present रहता है blood में, वो defense mechanism में यहाँ पर help करता है. Many hormones such as insulin and glucagon are proteins. Proteins precipitate growth and repair mechanism of body tissue. A protein called fibrinogen helps to stop bleeding. Fibrinogen contains vitamin K. Oxygen is transferred to the different tissue from blood by hemoglobin, which is protein attached to heme part. तो यहाँ पर जो significance है कि प्रोटीन के क्या importance है in our daily life and biological life. The next one is lipid. The lipid includes a large number of biomolecules. So there is term the Greek word lipos, उसका Greek word था lipos, जिससे lipid word derive हुआ है. In general, those constituent of cell which are insoluble in water and soluble in organic solvent of low polarity such as chloroform, ether, benzene are termed as lipid. Lipid perform a variety of biological functions. यहाँ पर lipid को explain किया है that it is insoluble in water and soluble in organic solvents having low polarity such as chloroform, ether and benzene. Classification of lipid. The lipids are classified into three broad categories. Lipids are classified into three broad categories on the hydrolysis structure and hydrolysis product. First is a simple lipid. Those lipids which are esters and near fatty acids and alcohol upon hydrolysis are called simple lipids. आपको सारे structures, सारी definition आपको याद करनी होगी. What are the simple lipids, component and derived lipids, quaternary structure कैसा होता है, secondary structure कैसा होता है, तो you should do it well. तो they includes oil, fats and waxes. जो simple lipids होते हैं जिसमें उसको हम अगर हाइड्रोलाइज करें तो हमें मिलेंगे esters, fatty acids and alcohol. Next is compound lipids. The compound lipids are the ester of fatty acids and alcohol with addition like phosphoric acid, sugar and protein. इसको हम हाइड्रोलाइज करेंगे तो हमारे alcohol, fatty acids के साथ साथ phosphoric acid, sugars and कुछ proteins भी हमें मिलेंगे. And the next one is the derived protein, derived lipids. The compounds which are formed from oil, fats, etc. during the metabolism. They include steroids and some fat-soluble vitamins. Structure of lipid. The structure of all three lipids are briefly. They are simple lipids. The simple lipids are the ester. They are subdivided into two groups depending on the nature of the alcoholic component. Fats and oil are triglycerides. That is, they are the ester of glycerol with three molecules of long-chain fatty acids. Variation of proteins and fats and oil is due to the presence of different acids. This long chains may vary the number of carbon of atom or may not be certain double bond. On the hydrolysis of triglyceride molecule, one molecule of glycerol and three molecule of hard fatty acids are obtained below. Okay, तो ये हो गया this fatty acid, oil or fat, glycerol का structure. By defining a fat, that is a triglyceride with solid or semi-solid at room temperature, and an oil is that one is the liquid at the room temperature. Saturated fatty acid from high-fatty triglycerides, that saturated fatty acid. The saturated triglyceride tend to be solid fats, while saturated unsaturated triglyceride tend to be oils. यहाँ पर जो saturated रहता है वो यहाँ पर fats में convert होता है, जो unsaturated रहता है वो यहाँ पर oils and fats में convert होता है. Double bond is an unsaturated triglyceride are easily hydrogenated to give an saturated product. In this way, the oil may be converted into a fat. Hydrogenation is used in the manufacture of vanaspati ghee from oils. Fats and oils are found in both plants and animals. Our body can produce fats from carbohydrates. This is one method from storing of energy from unused carbohydrates. Vegetable oils are found primarily in seed of plant. Now the second type of lipids are waxes. Okay, जो wax रहती है. There are ester of fatty acids with long chain monohydroxy alcohol with 26 to 34 carbon atoms. Waxes are the widespread in nature, occurs usually as a mixture, form a protective coat on the surface of animal and plants. Some insects also secrete waxes. The main constituents of bee wax obtained from the honeycomb of bees are the microchial palmitate. Okay, microchial palmitate. The wax discussed above should not be confused with the household paraffin wax, which is a mixture of string chain carbon. यहाँ पर wax का structure यहाँ पर explain किया. Compound lipids. The composition of hydrolysis yields some other substance addition to the alcohol and fatty acids. The first type of such lipid are the phospholipid, which give phosphoric acid, and one molecule of phosphoric gas are present. The glycolipid, which contain a sugar molecule in addition to fatty acid attached to an alcohol. Then the derived lipids, that the steroids and other class of lipids which are formed in our body during metabolism. These are the compounds having distinct ring system that provide the structure backbone of many of our hormones. The steroids do not contain ester group and hence cannot be hydrolyzed. The cholesterol is one of the most widespread distributed steroid in animal and humans. Another type of lipids are the fat soluble vitamins. जो कि fat soluble vitamins रहते हैं वो भी एक lipids की कैटेगरी में आता है. That means KDA, vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin A. It is KDA whose deficiency cause different diseases. Biological importance lipids के क्या रह जाते हैं? तो fats are the main food storage component, reservoir of energy. The presence of oil or fat is essential for efficient absorption of fat soluble vitamin K, E, D, A. The subcutaneous fats serve as a biological insulator against excessive heat loss. Phospholipids are the essential components of cell membrane. Steroids control many biological activities in living organisms, and some enzymes require lipids molecule for maximum action. The next one, the most important biomolecule, it is a nucleic acid, जो कि हमारे हर एक सेल में प्रेजेंट रहता है. Why a dog and cat, not a cat? Why do some people have brown or blue eyes, not black? From chemical standpoint, how does the body know that a particular type of protein is to synthesize? How is the information transmitted from one generation to another generation? In 19th century, the nucleus of cell contains a particle responsible for heredity, which are called chromosomes. In more recent years, we discovered that chromosomes are composed of nucleic acid. They are named so because they form a nucleus of cell and acid is in nature. Two types of nucleic acid are actually exist. There is a DNA, there is a deoxyribonucleic acid, and next one is RNA, there is a ribonucleic acid. They differ in their chemical composition as well as in their function. Chemical compositions और function यहाँ पर different है. Structure मान ले तो वो होता है nitrogenous base, sugar and phosphoric acid. That is phosphate group. Link all natural molecules. Nucleic acid linear polynuclear. यहाँ पर DNA आपको देखना होगा nucleic acid आपको और ज़्यादा ध्यान से पढ़ना होगा because they are the most important topic including the power molecules. They are chain-like polymers of thousands of nucleotide units, hence they are also called the polynucleotide. The nucleotide consists of three subunits, that is the nitrogen containing group, let's call nitrogen base, a pentose sugar and a molecule of phosphoric acid. So the nucleic acid chain is represented below. A DNA molecule, a sugar moiety is 2-deoxyribose, whereas RNA is a ribose. In DNA, 4 bases are present. It's adenine, guanine, thymine, and cytosine. And the first 3 of the bases are found in RNA, but the fourth, that is a uracil. Means uracil is present in RNA in place of thymine, and thymine is present in DNA in place of uracil. The sequence of different nucleotides in DNA is termed as a primary structure. Like proteins, they also have secondary structure. DNA is also a double-stranded helix structure. 2 nucleic acid chains are bound about each other and held together by hydrogen bonds between pair of bases. Means यहाँ पर जो नाइट्रोजन बेस होती है वो यहाँ पर A, T, G, C, U से फॉर्म होती है. That is adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine and uracil के बीच में हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग रहती है और शुगर और फॉस्फेट ग्रुप के बीच में यहाँ पर फॉस्फोडाइस्टर्स बॉन्ड रहते हैं. The two strands are complementary to each other. The overall secondary structure is about Felix Lander, who proposed James Watson and Francis Crick. Okay, यहाँ पर ये स्ट्रक्चर को जेम्स वाटसन एंड फ्रांसिस क्रिक ने यहाँ पर 1925 में डिस्कवर किया था. With the honor with the Nobel Prize in 1962 with his work. Unlike DNA, RNA is a single-stranded molecule. Okay, DNA जैसे DNA की तरह RNA double-stranded नहीं है, वो single-stranded molecule है, which may fold back on itself to form double helix structure by basing pair in a region where base sequences are complementary. There are 3 types of DNA: RNA, that is the messenger RNA, ribosomal RNA, and transfer RNA, that is mRNA, tRNA, and rRNA. The biological function of nucleic acid. Biological function क्या है nucleic acid का, वो देखेंगे. DNA molecule is capable of self-duplicating during cell division. हमारा जो भी cell division रहता है, हमने पढ़ा है सेल डिवीजन एंड साइकिल में कि जो डीएनए होता है वो मल्टीप्लाई होना शुरू हो जाता है व्हेनेवर द डीएनए सेल डिवीजन होए, वो माइटोसिस में मियोसिस में आता है. तो सेल जो डीएनए है वो सेल्फ डुप्लीकेटिंग मींस मल्टीप्लिकेशन प्रोसेस शुरू करता है. द प्रोसेस स्टार्ट्स विद अनवाइंडिंग टू द 2 चेन्स ऑफ पेरेंट डीएनए as 2 strands separate. Each can serve as a master copy for the construction of a new partner. This is done by bringing the appropriate nucleotide in place and linked them together. Because the base must be paired in a specific manner, that is A and T and G and C, a newly built standard is not identically complementary to the old one. Then the replication is completed whenever 2 DNA molecules, means एक में से 2 यहाँ पर form होते हैं and they are identical to the origin, not the same but they are identical. Each of the new molecule is double-stranded DNA that has one old strand and one new synthesized strand. ये जो DNA के 2 पार्ट होंगे, DNA के 2 पार्ट होते हैं डबल हेलिक्स स्ट्रक्चर, वो पहले अनवाइंड होंगे, then they will be separated and each strand will generate its new strand. Likewise, ओके ये हो गया हमारा डीएनए. अब ये हुआ अनवाइंड. यहाँ पे जो हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स थे वो टूटे. ओके ये जो हाइड्रोजन बॉन्ड्स थे वो यहाँ पर भी थे, लेकिन वो यहाँ पर टूट के यहाँ पर 2 स्ट्रैंड अलग हो गए. अब यहाँ पर ये वाला जो स्ट्रैंड है वो उसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री यहाँ पर डीएनए फॉर्म होगा, और ये जो स्ट्रैंड है वो यहाँ पर डीएनए उसका कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फॉर्म होगा. मींस जो भी न्यू डीएनए फॉर्म हुआ होगा उसका एक स्ट्रैंड पुराना रहेगा और एक स्ट्रैंड न्यू उसका फॉर्म होगा. ओके और वो एक दूसरे के कंप्लीमेंट्री रहेंगे. और वी हैव टू रिमेंबर दैट C ट्रिपल बॉन्ड G एंड A डबल बॉन्ड D मींस व्हेनेवर अगर साइटोसिन है तो वो ट्रिपल बॉन्ड से गुआनिन के साथ यहाँ पर बॉन्ड फॉर्म करेगा और एडेनिन है तो वो डबल बॉन्ड से थायमिन के साथ बॉन्ड फॉर्म करेगा। Each which newly built strand is not identical but complementary to the old one. Whenever the replication is completed, जब भी replication complete होता then the each new molecule is double helix that has the old strand and the new strand will transmit it with the daughter cell। और जो new strand form हुआ है वो यहाँ पर daughter cell को transfer होगा। The another important function of nucleic acid is the protein synthesis, जो कि translation कहते हैं process, जिसे ट्रांसलेशन कहते हैं, जो कि जिसमें डीएनए में से प्रोटीन्स यहाँ पर सिंथेसाइज होते हैं। The specific sequence of bases in a DNA represent the coded information for the manufacture of a specific protein. In the process, the information from DNA is transmitted to the another nucleic acid as a messenger DNA, messenger RNA, which leaves the nucleus and goes to the cytoplasm of the cell. The messenger RNA acts as a template for the incorporation of amino acid, the proper sequence in protein. The amino acids are brought to the messenger RNA in the cell by transfer RNA, where the form peptide bond. In short, it can be said that DNA contains a you have to focus on that. That in short, DNA contains a code messenger for protein synthesis, whereas RNA actually carries out the protein synthesis. हम देखेंगे आगे के चैप्टर्स में that how the transcription and translation takes place. The next most important biomolecule involved in our day-to-day life, that is the enzymes. In a living system, many complex reactions are taking place. Okay, तो उन सारे रिएक्शन को परफॉर्म करने के लिए एंजाइम जरूरी होते हैं, जैसे कि डाइजेशन ऑफ फूड, रेस्पिरेशन की प्रोसेसेस, and during the stepwise oxidation of CO2 and water into energy production. These reactions are carried out under the such mild condition due to presence of certain chemicals which are called enzymes. They act as catalyst for biomolecular reaction in the cell. Almost all enzymes are globular proteins. याद रखना, all enzymes are globular proteins का structure in a three-dimensional structure वो present रहेगा. Enzymes are the selective and specific for particular reaction. As we noted, हमने इसके पहले के चैप्टर पढ़ा था कि जो भी कैटलिस्ट होते हैं या फिर एंजाइम्स होते हैं वो बहुत स्पेसिफिक होते हैं कि वो एक पर्टिकुलर रिएक्शन में ही पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे. The ending of an enzyme is ACE. For example, maltase is enzyme for specifically catalyze the hydrolysis of maltose into glucose, जो कि एंजाइम्स के एंड में यहाँ पर एक सफिक्स रहता है ASE, जो कि रिप्रेजेंट करता है it is a enzyme. Similarly, esterase is an enzyme which induces hydrolysis of ester linkage. जो कि मैकेनिज्म कैसे होती है एंजाइम की, just like a chemical catalyst, जो कि हमने पढ़ा था इसके पहले के चैप्टर में, that enzymes are needed only in small quantities. Similarly, the actions of chemical catalyst enzyme lower the energy barrier that reactant must pass over to form the product. यहाँ पर जो alternate path provide करवाता है जिसकी वजह से जो reactant वो इसीलिए रिएक्ट कर पाए, और जो एंजाइम है यहाँ पर वो एक सरफेस प्रोवाइड करवाएगा जिससे प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म करे. फॉर एग्जांपल, हाइड्रोलिसिस ऑफ ईस्टर दैट नीड्स बॉइलिंग इन aqueous NaOH in the laboratory, whereas it occurs at nearly neutral pH at a moderate temperature when catalyzed by an enzyme. There is a particular enzyme for such substrate that is said to have lock and key mechanism or lock and key arrangement. It is said that first the substrate molecule bind at the active site of the enzyme, which result in formation of enzyme substrate complex. से form हुआ enzyme substrate complex. In the complex, the substrates is placed right oriented and facilitate a given reaction. This complex breaks that give the molecule to product and regenerates the enzyme for the next molecule for substrate. Characteristics of enzyme, that is enzyme speeds of biological reaction up to 10 million times as compared to uncatalyzed reaction. For 10 million times उसे accelerate कर लेता है. Enzyme catalyzed rapid attention equilibrium, वो equilibrium attain करने के लिए भी help करता है. Enzymes function in dilute aqueous solution at moderate temperatures at specific pH. They are very specific and selective at their actions on substrate. Enzymes are highly efficient and are needed in small amounts only. In addition to the proteins, the most active enzymes associated with the non-protein component are the coenzymes. For example, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, that is NAD, is a coenzyme which is associated with the dehydrogenation of enzyme. Next, hormones. What are the actual hormones? Are हमें पता है, we have already heard that what are the hormones. We have less hormone secretions and they are great hormone secretion. So hormones are the chemical messengers which are secreted by endocrine glands. They are carried through the bloodstream to the diaphragmatic tissue. Majority of hormones in the human, याद करो हमने 10th standard में पढ़ा था that control and coordination, जिसमें हमने hormones को देखा था कि कौन सा हार्मोन कहाँ से secrete होता है. Majority of hormones are steroids. The two important steroids are the sex hormone and adrenocortical hormone. The sex hormones control the maturation, tissue growth, reproduction, whereas the adrenocortical hormone regulates the various metabolic activities like the breakdown of carbohydrates, breakdown of protein, breakdown of lipids. The two most important male sex hormones are the androgens and estrogen, और कह सकते हैं एंड्रोटेरॉन. ओके, मिक्स नाम मिक्स कर दिया. They are responsible for development of male secondary sex characteristics during puberty, from promoting tissue and muscle growth. While talking about the female sex hormones, they are the estrogens, including the estrogen and estradiol are the example. Such hormones are responsible for development of female secondary sexual characteristics and regular of menstrual cycle. जो भी होगी. Okay. Another important female hormone is the progesterone, which prepares the lining of the uterus for the implantation of fertilized ovum. The continued secretion of progesterone is important for completion of pregnancy. Now, when you study the reproduction unit in the biology section, you will get a knowledge in it. Another important female, okay, synthetic estrogen have been developed from use for combination of synthetic pregnancy. There is the oral contraceptive which are used to terminate the pregnancy. The adrenocortical hormones are secreted by the adrenal glands, and some organs are located at upper end of the kidney, and aldosterone controls the tissue swelling by regulating the cellular salt balance between sodium and potassium. Another hormone is the hydrocortisone, which is involved in the regulation of glucose metabolism in control of inflammation. The two important hormones which are polypeptide in nature and are the vasopressin and oxytocin. Oxytocin occurs in female and stimulates the uterine contraction during the childbirth, and vasopressin occurs in both male and female, causes a contraction of peripheral blood vessel and increase in blood pressure. There is the oxytocin and vasopressin को भी आपको देखना. Insulin, जो कि another polypeptide hormone, is secreted from pancreas. It regulates the metabolism of glucose. The deficiency of insulin in human cause diabetes mellitus. Vitamins are classified into, we have a variety of organic molecules except coenzyme. Vitamins को हम directly focus करेंगे हम उसकी types पे. There is a fat soluble and water soluble. When we are talking about the water soluble, there are the ascorbic acid जिसकी deficiency bleeding gums and bruising. Next, vitamin B1, that is fatigue, depression. B2, that is cracked lips, scaly skin. Vitamin B6, that is anemia, irritability. Then niacin, that is dermatitis and dermatitis. Folic acid, that is mesolamania. Vitamin B12, that is anemia, neurodegeneration and other weight loss and weakness. Then change in RBC, etc. symptoms होता है. Then pathogenic acid, which is weight loss, irritability. Then biotin, which is vitamin H, there is dermatitis, depression, anorexia. And there are only 4 vitamins which are fat soluble. That is K, E, D, A. That is vitamin K. They are the blood clotting, hemorrhage or delay blood clotting. Vitamin E की deficiency होता है hemolysis of RBC. Then vitamin D, that is rickets and osteoporosis are bone related diseases. And vitamin A under night dryness, dry skin, the skin and basically eyes and skin related diseases. Okay. Here we have completed our chapter. There is a biomolecules in which we have studied the different type of biomolecules such as carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, fats, nucleic acids, as well as hormones, enzymes. Okay, so revise it all well, do your text and relax on your own. If you need and with help, you will answer me. Here, it is the end of the chapter, biomolecules.